Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Zelda the Master Sword, and we are back with my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Alright, this time we are going to be concluding this particular dungeon, and moving on to the next one. The boss of this dungeon is going to be kind of tricky sometimes if you're not used to what he does, but I'll show you the easy way to do it. And there's even an easier way, but it's kind of inconsistent, which is why I don't do it. I'd rather have more accurate success than faster success that is more inaccurate. And, yeah, that statue, I'm not sure if there's more like that in the game, but there might be that I'm just not remembering right now, but that's pretty unique. I've never actually seen that kind of thing in any other Zelda game, for that matter. And, coming up on this door here. Watch out. It's just a little corridor meant to trip you up. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing interesting in there. This room. This room can be several types of annoying. Like, more than several. A good amount of annoying. Because it's dark, for one. We all know how I hate dark rooms. Number two, the turtles. As soon as you hit one, the other couple will pop up because they were nearby him. Once you get it down to a manageable number, it's pretty easy, but they can gang up on you and destroy you. They will sap your life faster than you know it's gone. If you want to take the time to light the two lanterns in the center, go for it. But other than that, just have a good idea of where they're coming from. Alright, these turtles here, just get yourself centered and smash twice with the hammer. It's really that simple. If you don't, once again, they can gang up on you, and they will take full advantage of every opportunity you give them. Okay, the boss, Helmasaur. That is the name, and his game is moving around, looking like a really creepy cat, and smashing you with his tail. He does a good amount of damage with his tail. I don't think I get hit by it. I probably don't. The thing with him, if he keeps moving around, he's pretty tough. He can be pretty tough. But usually, if he stands in one spot and gives you the option to keep smashing his helmet with your hammer, he's easy. Alright, just get yourself lined up, centered with him, and just nail him with arrows. And if he gives you the whole pose thing, where he just stands there and doesn't move side to side, you are in beautiful territory. And that is all we have from him. He's a pretty quick boss, if you know how to take him down. And your first time or so with him might be a bit tough, but I guess I just got lucky because he didn't move side to side. He can be really tough if he moves side to side. And you didn't get to see his other attack, which was spitting one fireball, which will then divide into 3, and then those 3 divide into 4. So, and they go in the diagonal directions from where they are. Usually, it'll split into 1 that goes up, and then 2. The first fireball that splits into 3, that'll go 1 up, and then 2 down diagonally. And they each split off, those 3 split off into 4 at different times. You just gotta watch out for that. That attack can really ruin you. It's not a good thing to have in your day. Alright, we will be progressing on to dungeon number 2. Usually I do it in a different order, and I'll actually show that order once I'm done with this dungeon. Because, well, once I'm done with dungeon 2. Because after that, you can really easily get access to most of the rest of the game. In fact, I could access, I believe it's dungeon 4 right now, with just the hammer. It requires going back to the light world and some weird warping patterns, but you can do it without any sort of odd glitching. You just have to know what to do. Oh, he's tricky. He just jumped that boomerang. What a sucker. Alright. And, I'm calling him a sucker. I'm getting lost in a place that I've already gone through. Yeah. This was, I was a bit off that day. Yeah, it was not a good day. But, whatever. Excuse me. The main thing in the Dark World, it is kind of dangerous to travel. Keep yourself very, very readily available to any fairies nearby, or have fairies in your bottles, because that happens a good amount. Right there, death. The damage done in Dark World, I believe, is pretty much double that of enemies in the Light World, and they are much better at hitting you. Usually they're faster, and some of them throw bombs. You see right there, I touched the giant and I lost 3 hearts. That is massive damage for a non-boss enemy. Luckily, there was a fairy right by to help us out. It's really good to know the places of the fairies. They are actually lifesavers, as you saw right there. Full hearts, as opposed to from a fairy in a bottle. I believe it only gives you 8 hearts, so you can just as easily go back down immediately. And we would not have been able to get this far without the magic hammer, so that's why you can't go to other dungeons earlier. Dungeon 1 has to be Dungeon 1. I'm pretty sure that that's the first that you have to do, unless somebody wants to post a video where they go to another dungeon first. Okay, that pumpkin thing you see on the very edge of the screen, there's a good reason I'm keeping it away. That thing will steal your stuff. Luckily it drops it, but if you happen to get knocked off screen for some odd reason after it had stolen your thing, you cannot go back on the screen and get it, because it's gone. Instantly gone forever. Okay, this is where I'm going to have to cut the video, and this is Hilt of the Master Sword. Good day!